Wait! Dude, why is everything look all clean now? I thought it's all burned up. Are you sure? Are you sure it's a perfect place to hide evidence? Something on the floor? What do we got? Alright, free row number 1 cleared up. Another free column cleared up right here. Okay, that means all these right here are X's. We gotta fill this in right here for the in order to get the 8 in. I'll fill this in for now because I have a feeling this is probably right. I'm gonna assume that this is correct over here. It probably isn't, but it probably isn't. Doesn't hurt to try, which means that these are filled in here. This is a 2. Is this right? I don't know if this is right. So that means that we have a 4. Fill this in. Okay, this has to be a 2 right here, which means this is a 1. Something tells me that this is probably not going to be right. 1, 2, 1, 1. We got a 2 here. 1. Wait. Why is this telling me that this is wrong? Oh, I know why. It's because there's something wrong with this. Okay. What's wrong with this? What? Are you kidding me? Well, we fixed our mistakes. This is a 3. Which means this is X out. This is a 2. 2, 2. 1 and 1. There's a 5. I'm taking a wild guess here. This probably may not be right. Am I doing something wrong? There's something I'm doing wrong. Yup. Done with that. This hasn't been filled. Okay, there we go. Oh man, that took a lot longer than it should have to solve this. Black gloves. Oh, look, we got an A. You made me dig through a garbage can for an old pair of gloves. Not just any pair of gloves, I had to take trace levels of the neurotoxin on them. You're right, there's red powder on the fingertips. Bobby must have warned them while handling the poison makeup, then disposed of them in here. Only one problem with that theory, Scout. These are women's gloves, and they look kind of familiar. Okay. Anything else? What do we got going on here? Alright, free column cleared up here. Awesome. Okay, yeah, this is filled in. 2, 2, 2. These have to be filled in, that's for sure. Wait, here's a 5, and here's a 2. Okay, so we're done with this row already. So this is a 3. Here we have a 7. And then we cross out this whole row over here. Or that whole column. This has to be a. This is a 1. This is also a 1. 3. Get rid of that. This is a 3. 1, 2, 4. And this one's filled in. That's a 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. Done with this column. We X these out, and this is a 7 right here. 1, 2. This one's also a 2. Okay, 8 has to be somewhere around here. Got a 1. Oh, this is actually a free row over here. Okay, 2 and 2 over here. Okay, this row's okay. This column's done, and that means this is it right here. It's a 1, that's a 2. This one might be a 3. Actually, yeah, this one has to be a 3. Oh, it's actually no. It wouldn't have been a free row. And this is also this right here. 2, 2, 2, 3. This one has to be filled in. And this one has to be filled in over here. 1, 2. We're done with this. Oh, actually, this column's done. Oops. Okay. Fill this in. And fill this in. 3. This is a 3. What do we got here? 1, 2, and a 3 over here, and a 1, and then 1, 1 over here. Alright, so we're done with this row. This is a 3, this is a 2. This one right here is a 3. This one's a 1. 1, 2. Okay. Nice. Alright, what do we got going on here? Dying flowers. Oh! We found the flowers. These are the flowers Dick got with this award, but they're all wilted. Honor, don't get too close. I'm detecting neurotoxin powder inside the bouquet. Dick got these on stage. I saw him smell them. That's how he got poisoned? It must have been poisoned in advance. But how did Bobby gain access to the flowers before the ceremony? Maybe he didn't. I can't detect anything else unusual in here. I guess this is all the evidence we're going to get. I just hope it's enough to build a case around. Do you really think we have enough evidence? If we can't convince Cross, I know this is our last chance, but I think I finally understand what happened here tonight. I mean, Bobby killed Dick? No. Okay, that confirms. I'm afraid there are 1 or 2 flaws in your logic. Okay, yeah, that was wrong. Ryan? No, not Kathleen. Kathleen? How about Ryan? Really? It's not it? Oh, man. Wait, it's actually Kathleen? Dude, no way. That's impossible. She admitted herself that she and Dick had a long-standing feud. He was a jerk to everyone on his show, especially her. Putting up with Dick was hard enough for just one night. Imagine getting that kind of abuse for over a decade. But she could never go public. It'd be the end of her career, so she made up a fake name and started leaking rumors to the press. Until Dick called in his lawyers and stopped the press from accepting any more stories about him, she was silenced. Silenced, but angrier than ever, that's when she decided to take matters into her own hands. Dick Stanford had to die. But if Kathleen killed Dick, how's it that Bobby gave the poison makeup to Becky? Exactly what I hope to find out from Bobby. Well, well, look what the cop dragged in. Am I to understand Bobby isn't so innocent after all? That's what we're about to find out. Sorry, Bobby, we've got a few more questions for you. What the heck, man? I didn't kill Dick. You said so yourself. I came here for the awards, not to get interrogated by a private detective and some robot. This isn't backtalk, Bobby. No one's interested in your sob story. I hope you got everything you needed, Honor. This is your last chance. Let's start with identifying the murder weapon. It was the flowers. Dick was poisoned with a neurotoxin sprinkled onto those flowers. Aren't those the flowers I gave him on stage? You sound so surprised. He sealed his fate as soon as he smelled them. That's why he started acting strangely on stage. The poison was already taking effect. Pretty grim stuff. I can't believe this. I held those flowers too, if I had smelled them myself. But I didn't go anywhere near those flowers. I didn't even know what a neurotoxin is. The poison was hidden in makeup. Rogue number 16 from Corinthia Cosmetics. Only a small amount of the poison makeup is needed to kill if inhaled. Since when do you know so much about poison? I'm still learning what I'm capable of, detective. Wait a second, I recognize the makeup. I was hoping you would. After all, you gave it to Becky. You didn't have to deadly poison to some innocent girl? I can't believe what I'm hearing! We all trusted you, Bobby. Hold up! You gave that makeup to me. Wait, she's surprised. Well, he's obviously lying. Are you sure? Because guys having makeup is kind of a... Why did Kathleen give you the makeup, Bobby? I've been trying all evening to get Becky to agree to come onto my show. She'd be great for the ratings. I asked Kathleen if she had any advice. You know, girl stuff. She said I should try getting her a gift. I asked her what kind of gift, and she thought about it for a second, then she smiled and gave me that makeup. So you're saying you were given the poisoned makeup by Kathleen? It's all lies! I haven't spoken a word to him all evening, and I certainly never touched any poisoned makeup. Are you sure? Detective, this is outrageous. Bobby's a suspect here, but I feel like she's interrogating me. The luxury boutique, the gloves, Dick's legal papers. The gloves, right? The gloves has powder on it? We found this pair of gloves in the restroom. Do they look familiar? You're gasping. They look just like the gloves Kathleen has been wearing all evening. They're identical, except for one important detail. These gloves have traces of neurotoxin on them. This is absurd! Quiet, what are you thinking, Honor? I think Kathleen used the makeup to sneak a deadly poison into the Starshine Awards. I don't know anything about poison. Really? I think you knew exactly what you were dealing with. That's why you brought a spare pair of gloves. After you dosed Dick's flowers, you threw out the gloves you were wearing to avoid poisoning yourself. I think it's obvious what's going on here. Bobby wants to frame me for Dick's murder. He used a pair of my gloves to make it look like I did it? What? That's crazy. We worked together for years. Exactly. You admitted to us you suffered for years from Dick's insults and mood swing. Perhaps, but I never stooped to his level. I have a professional reputation to uphold. And that's why, when you went to the press, you used a fake name, Alex Costa. I've never heard that name in my life. I beg to differ. Alex Costa told Celeb Life magazine about what a monster Dick really was. They printed the accusations and then Dick's lawyers stepped in. And this Alex guy was someone who worked with Dick? To have that amount of dirt on him, they must have known him for years. And Bobby fits the bill perfectly. He wanted to ruin Dick's reputation to save his own show. His mother was even called Alexandria. Alexandria Price. Alex Costa. Isn't it obvious? A little too obvious. Almost as if someone knew they could pin the whole thing on Bobby if they got caught. We could do without another strangling today. The makeup came from La Manchat Jolie. It was a special order for Alex Costa. You look surprised again. I can't believe you're listening as amateur when you have the real killer right there. There's one last piece of evidence. Alex Costa's phone number. One, please. I have to... Uh-oh. So now you have no choice but to give in. I hear you still get a phone call in prison. You don't know what it's like to spend your entire career being put down and brushed aside. He deserved to die. I mean... I put up with that monster for 20 years, 2 decades of insults and contempt, and all the while having to hear how great he was. I tried to tell the world, I tried talking to the press, and no one would listen. But that ranting, disgusting old creep you saw on stage, that was the real Dick. I get it, but... Well, in the context, I get it. It's really funny, but... Now everyone knows what he was really like. I'm glad he's dead. I wish I could have made it more painful. Dang. That was crazy, ladies and gentlemen. I don't believe what you're telling me, Honor. Everyone loved Dick Stanford. Yeah, maybe in the audience side, but maybe to work with him? TV is the devil's work. I don't agree with any of this detective nonsense, but at least you're not in TV anymore. Have you seen Becky? I'm ready to go. Just no more arguing in the car, okay? Good luck getting Mom to agree to that. I'll stop arguing when you stop being so goddamn stubborn. Great news! I'm going to be a special guest star on Backtalk with Bobby Price. You guys have a great story. I'm just glad I can help tell it to the nation. And thanks for helping me prove I didn't kill anyone. You and Scout are quite the pair of detectives. Can we give Bobby a ride to the police station? Detective Cross still wants to talk to him. Apparently strangling a dead guy might be illegal after all. Go figure! Wait, so he really... Okay, so he... Wait, but he really did strangle him? But he didn't kill him. You're gonna walk? Scout and I headed back to my apartment feeling good. We've done it, we cracked the case, we proved them all wrong. The feeling was intoxicating, a heady sense of accomplishment like I've never felt before. We worked it out, we found the clues, discovered the link between them, and now justice would be done. It felt great, and at that moment I knew I wanted to feel this again. I wanted to feel this all the time. The problem was, I still had to convince everyone else, Detective Cross, my mother, only Scout seemed to really understand. A few short weeks, he'd become one of my closest friends. Someone I could trust. Someone that had my back. But trust has a nasty way of getting broken when you least expect it. Wait, oh, this is my house. Okay. Home at last! That was one heck of a night, right? Wait, what? What are you doing here? Scout is not what he seems. He's dangerous. He needs to be shut down now before it's too late. I don't know who the heck you are breaking into my apartment, but you better get up before I call the cops. Fine, I'll go, but I've left you my number. Think it over. I'll be waiting for your call. Oh, what is going on now? Humphrey Bogart movie we haven't seen yet. Is everything okay? Yeah, everything's fine. No, everything's not fine. But what? Wait, there's no question mark on case closed. That means I completed everything, right? Wait, so then that means there has to be something missing on show's over, if that's the case. I think. I don't know. But anyway, that is going to be it for this episode of Murder by Numbers. And next time we're going to start a new case here, and that is If the Shoe Fits. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.